we first met Roy, he didn't have a lot of aggression or anything. He would get upset and fuss and argue. In the beginning, did not run for quite a while, but then now when he gets upset, Roy gets real mad and angry, and he'll run from the house, and he'll like run down the highway. He doesn't care if he has proper clothes on, if it's winter. When he's upset, he just goes. And takes several hours, and then like, he'll just calm back down, and then he's sorry, and he wasn't going to hurt me, and he loves me, and those kind of things. And he'll tell you, Mama was never going to hurt you. And he doesn't feel that way at that point because he's calmed down. But when he's upset, he will hurt me. Response from the community has been tragic at times. People in the community, like when you come to church, when you bring them to church, I mean, they're scared for Roy to go in their Sunday school class with them or go on a trip, with them or anything. So you get different responses in different ways. Some people are so willing to help, it's unreal, and then other people are scared. Contacted to try to get help. I've never had anybody to be ugly to me. I've always had people to listen to my story and to try to give their advice. People's always understood my, when I would be scared or whatever to lay down in my own home or be scared to go do things. People's always listened and understood, but not anyone's ever really known what to do to help me. The most help is going to be from Miss Susan from the wraparound services. Them coming out and helping. Susan was able to help me a lot, find out what was out there, teach me. There's not a book anywhere that teaches you, okay, this is what you can get. This is what you need to fill applications out for. You don't know what's out there, and I've had to learn. But Miss Susan and them were very, very, very knowledgeable of that, and they've helped me in many ways. So, and then my Medicaid waiver, it's going to be a lot of help now. But up until I got that, the actual just Medicaid wouldn't pay to house us in a hospital for very long, 2-3 weeks at the time. And with children that has problems like Roy does, the honeymoon period's not over in 2 or 3 weeks time. Sometimes it takes a month or sometimes even 3 months for them to realize, what's going on with Roy. I'm sure that we're going to have an outburst or two. I'm not crazy and think we're going to come home and not have any. But I hope we have a lot less, and maybe we've been trained some, and maybe that he's been trained some to de-escalate before it gets really bad, before he runs or, whatever. Or tries to, hurt me or get aggressive with me. My advice would be to go to your local DFACS office. If you have a sunshine house in your town, go to the probate court. Go to places and tell people what you need, or ask them what services are out there for you. Go to your doctors, and ask questions. Ask them what's out there, how to help you. Can somebody tell you what services are out there, or can you tell me who to call that I can find out where to get my services from? I've had to do a lot of digging, and I've finally gotten what we need, and my advice is persistency, and, just keep on. If you talk to one person and they don't answer you, go to another one, ask them, that's what I did.